This is the Chinese cooking channel called Chinese Cooking Channel. Today we have a special treat for you. We're doing a beef stew. So this can be cooked Asian style or Western style. So let's get started. Today we're going to make a beef stew with blade steak. I got 3 pieces here, so it's about 5 pounds total in weight. So the beef, you keep it fairly large. So something like that. Beef blade steak, it's fairly fatty, but not really too tough. You can marinate the blade steak for stir fry. I like it for stir fries. So sometimes I can eat it as a steak, like a blade steak. So just cut along the bone here. So we're going to keep the bone for a nice beef noodle soup. So I'm going to simmer the bones for a few hours. So that's going to be another recipe coming up. So preheat a wok at medium heat. Put about 3 tablespoons of cooking oil in there. We use peanut oil. So first I'm just going to sear the aromatics. I have about 2 tablespoons of chopped ginger. I have 6 whole cloves of garlic. So aromatics will bring out the flavor of the food. So what we're going to do now is just put the aromatics into the baking pan. Add another 3 tablespoons of cooking oil into the wok. I'm going to turn the heat on to high right now. Put some of the beef down. So I've got roughly 5 pounds of blade steak. So we're going to probably do this in about 2 runs. So put about half the beef in the wok. We're just going to sear that. So we're just going to sear the steak for a few minutes here. So I'm going to transfer the beef over to the pan here. So we're going to put the rest of the beef in here. Give it a quick sear. This is natural seasoned salt. So for this size of order, you need about maybe a teaspoon to a tablespoon of salt. Transfer the rest of the beef in. So next we're going to sear the onions and the celery. We've got about 3 cups of chopped onions, 2 cups of celery. So these are aromatics. We're going to draw more flavor by giving them a quick sear. Throw in the carrots too if you like. Carrots I think I'll also consider aromatic, so you can give that a quick sear as well. Put all the veggies in with the meat. At this point we can make the beef stew Western style or Chinese style. So if you want to keep it Chinese style, just put some of this chuho paste. Put about 2 tablespoons of this. This was a very famous ingredient for Chinese stew. So you can also use some oyster flavor sauce. Put 2 tablespoons of that. So you'll have some Asian flavor in your beef stew. Put some sesame oil, some soy sauce. So this way you can keep it as an Asian beef stew. But we're going to go Western on this beef stew. So I'm going to show you how to make Western style beef stew. So I'm going to put 2 red peppers in there. I got 3 tomatoes I put in there. I took out the pith of the tomato. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of thyme in there. Just like that. I'll put about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning in there. Put a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to put some Worcestershire sauce in there, or Leon Perrin sauce is also called. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in there. I got some tomato paste. I got a little tin of this, 5.5 ounces. So tomato paste is for flavor and also to thicken the stew. Thicken the sauce of the stew. A couple of teaspoons of Dijon mustard, French mustard. So that should do it. There's quite a bit of veggies in there with the meat. So I'm going to say about 5 cups of water. And I might have to add some more later, but I think 5 cups should do it. I've got a spatula here. I'm just going to mix everything up together. So I got the oven going at 400 degrees. I'm going to turn it down later. So I have the heat going at 400 degrees for half an hour. So I'm going to put the potatoes in now. And we're going to finish baking the stew for the last hour and a half to 2 hours at 325 degrees. Been an hour and a half, so I'm going to check the stew right now. Got 3 tablespoons of cornstarch and about half cup of water here. There you have it, a simple and hearty beef stew that you can eat at any time of the year. Enjoy. The Chinese cooking channel called Chinese Cooking Channel has been awarded one of the top 20 Chinese food blogs and websites in the world. Thanks for checking out my video. For more videos, you can click here or here. And to subscribe, please click the button over here.